Welcome back to Back from the Dead Gamer, where we've got a baby, we've got a wife, and we've got cards to open. I wish I had like an intro clip to play right there. But okay. So, this first one, I'm doing this with a baby. Has nothing to do with the fact that he gets more views. Yeah. Are you a little cutie? What's going on? Do you want to help Daddy with the cards? Do you want to get this one? You can have this one. It's the small one. It's Isaac sized. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
He's 13 weeks.
Yep, 13 weeks and some number of days.
Hello, future Isaac.
Mm-hmm. Now he'll watch this years from now and be like, Mom and Dad, what did you do to me? Oh, this is okay. They did it weird. But... All right.
You started you making money young.
All right. 10% off all singles coupon code. Nice. It's from Untapped Games. It's for games that have not been tapped. Apparently. I don't know. Anyway, I finally found a cheap version of this card I was able to order. Companion Star Vader Photon. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have a Vanguard with Star Vader in its card name, and your opponent has a locked card, then you can turn a light on and make me really pale.
I was thinking when you
showed
the cards, maybe this would help them see the card better.
No, it looked fine when I put the thing up.
Now they can see baby better.
Fine. It looks fine. See, when I hold the card up, it's like this. See?
Very dark.
Well, it's dark. Fine. Then put the light over there.
Okay.
It's too much work. Okay, so when I have a Vanguard with Star Vader in its card name in the deck I'm making, they all have Star Vader in their card names. I put this on the rearguard circle, and then I can, if my opponent already has a locked card, I put this on the rearguard circle, and I can choose another card of my opponent's and lock it. So that'll be a lot of fun. I got another Young Pirate Noble Pinot Noir. And man, this looks good. Is this in better shape than my cards, or is it just... I think it's just because it's not in the sleeve. And then I got 4 copies of Prison Gate Star Vader Palladium. It looks like this. And its abilities, when you counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul, during your opponent's end phase, when an opponent's locked card is unlocked, if you have a Link Joker Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, lock that unit. So basically, when the card is locked, the owner of the card, at the end of their turn, their locked cards become unlocked. But if I have this card on my rear guard, then when my opponent would unlock their card, I put this in the soul, and they have to lock it again. And so then it'll stay locked until the end of their next turn. Unless I have another one out at that point, and then who knows. And basically, it will just cause Tia a whole lot of headache. So, okay. What are you doing, Isaac? What's up? What's up, Isaac? Okay, this next one is from No Limit Gaming. You okay? Bless you. Bless you.
He's so cute.
Yeah, that is the cutest sneeze on all of YouTube now. All right. Well,
You're blocking the baby.
well, I gotta get this open somehow, and I can't. I have to also make sure my address doesn't show. It's not the easiest thing to do. Unboxings on YouTube. It's from No Limit Gaming. If I think I already said that, but anyway. Ooh, goody. More Star Vaders. I should have enough cards here to finish my Star Vader deck. At least make it a complete deck. So this Barrier Star Vader Prometheum. Okay. I got 4 copies of them, of course. It's a perfect guard. So it looks like this. And yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's just your normal perfect guard. You place it, you discard a card from hand. And then whatever attack is coming at you doesn't go through. Yeah, are you okay, Isaac? Are you not getting enough screen time? Do you need to tell everybody something? Yeah. You're saying I'm too cute for all this. Yeah, and that cutie. And do you want to go in the playpen over here? Okay. There you go. Is that better? Is that better, Isaac? You cute? Okay. Is that better? All right. He's okay for now. Maybe he'll come back. This person put their actual name on there rather than a business name, so I won't say that, but so this comes from a person. Okay, here we go. If I can get this out, because they put it in the plastic. They have these hard plastic sleeves, and they put them in soft plastic sleeves. So it's hard to pull the sleeve out, not just the cards, and leave the sleeve inside the other sleeve. Okay, here we go. 3 more copies of Companion Star Vader Photon. We've already gone over that card's ability, so we'll just kind of leave it at that. This one. Looks like it's an actual name, so I won't say it. Won't say it online without permission. And here. We're just going to have to hope that Red Wing Raven is not watching this, because I wanted to surprise her with the ability of this card. But I don't want to go through this video without saying what it does, because it's awesome. And it's like the whole thing I based this deck off of. So is it only the one card in here? Yeah, okay. Well, this is Star Vader Blaster Joker. And it's a it's a Legion card. And the Legion mate, of course, is Companion Star Vader Photon, which is why they were both essential for my deck. Because I can't have one without the other. It just doesn't work. And we've shown how Legion works on this channel before. You take 4 cards from the damage zone, or not damage zone, from the drop zone. You put it back in the deck, and you search the deck for the Legion mate. Like basically, I would have, in this case, Blaster Joker on the Vanguard circle. I would search the deck for Companion Star, Starvader, Photon, and they would Legion. So they would both be on the Vanguard circle. And the Vanguard would attack with the power of both of them combined. So Blaster Joker's ability, his biggest ability, is Counterblast 2 and Soul Blast 2. Choose 2 of your rear guards with Starvader and its card name. Choose 1 of your rear guards with Starvader and its card name and lock it. So you lock your own rear guard. And then if this unit is Legion, you lock all of your opponent's rear guards and choose 1 of your opponent's Legion mates and retire it. In the anime, they called this Ultimate Lock and Ultimate Break. And so, yeah, pretty powerful card, at least as far as Legion goes. I'd say a pretty powerful card overall, because even just locking all of the rear cards in your opponent's field is pretty good. Even if they're not using a Legion deck, that would hinder them. That part by itself would hinder them pretty much. Okay, so we've got 2 packages of cards in this one. This is from Apex TCG. I think one of these is for Tia. Yes, okay, this one here is for Tia. I will let her explain that one. This here is a standard heal trigger. But I already have 2 of them in my main Grand Blue deck. I've got 2 more because 2 of them are old. So what I'm going to do is put these 2 in the main Grand Blue deck and put the old heal triggers into my 7 Seas Grand Blue deck. I don't have enough cards to complete that yet, but eventually I will. That will be 1 step closer to completing it. Having enough triggers is kind of a thing that you need to deal with. All right, here we go. And here we have 4 copies. You can have up to 4 copies of the same card in a deck. So that's why I have 4 copies of most of the stuff that I've ordered. This is Shockwave Starvader Dysprosium. It's right here. It's a stand trigger and has an ability. Is that so? Is that how it is, Isaac? I don't know if you can hear Isaac, but he's making noise over here. Yeah? Are you having fun in there? Mm-hmm. Are you being a cutie? Okay.
He's playing.
Yeah. So it says during your opponent's end phase, when an opponent's locked card is unlocked, you may pay the cost, which is Counterblast 1. I put this unit into your soul. If you do, lock that unit. It's very similar to that other card that we unboxed, or perhaps I should call it de-enveloped, because they come in envelopes, not boxes, because they're cards, and a box would be unnecessary.
And
unless it was
totally
an
had
absurd.
to explain that joke.
Yes, I did. I had to explain the joke, or they wouldn't understand, because I'm so much smarter. And everybody unsubscribes. Like, who does he think he is? Anyway. And this last package, does have, I think, 1 card for me or 2, but it has a lot of cards for Tia. It's from Ideal 808. And so Tia will open this one, and she'll also throw in explanations for these cards, because she hasn't seen what cards I ordered her.
Mm-hmm.
So, over to you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And the almost falls out of the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They didn't see that though. But don't show the sides of the camera. Open this one.
We live on planet Earth. So everybody knows. Probably in the United States.
That works for that too.
Okay. Oh boy. I just want to rip it.
Okay.
I like breaking things. I'm a Mythbusters fan.
Luckily, she hasn't broken my heart yet. That.
I'll beat you up later
That's true.
with these, probably. It's a grand blue, perfect guard.
Just put that one to the side. I'll explain that one.
Okay. I have Nova Grappler grade 4s, some super shiny grade 3s, and some grade 2s. We'll start with the 4s because they're the most awesome. I have 4 copies of this card. It's shiny. It's a Blazar Black Cougar. The cost is a counterblast and discarding 2 cards from hand. Put this face up onto your G zone. Choose up to 1 grade 3 card with Blau in its card name and ride it as standing. Well, what does that mean?
Okay, so at the end of the turn. Okay. So you guys have seen, if you haven't seen our other gameplay videos with Vanguard, go watch those. It'll make more sense.
I don't know how to play this game.
Your G unit strides over a grade, like after you've hit grade 3, you can stride a G unit from the G zone. It goes over top of your Vanguard circle. So this card, is it here?
Yeah,
This one.
Yeah. Are you working hard, Isaac?
So this card, okay, it's a limit break ability. So this ability only works after you have 4 damage in the damage zone. But at the end, it's after this battle after this card has already attacked, it'll be resting. You counterblast 1. You put this back into the G zone face up, and then you would call a card from hand, I believe. Choose up to 1 grade 3 card with Blau in its card name from your hand. So you'd have another grade 3 card in your hand, and you'd write it as standing. That means now.
So you can, after you use the grade, you attack with the grade 4, you put it back, and then you can ride a grade 3 and attack again.
Mm-hmm. And it works especially well with
Drive
grade
check
3.
That sounds awesome.
Especially well with the grade 3 I got used to.
I have 4 copies of that, and I have 2 copies of this, which is a guarding card. It has a special ability. It gives if the rear guards is less than opponents, it gets an extra 10,000, and I can Soul Blast. And turn it back upside down, and then choose a card on my circle or damage zone and turn it face up.
You're gonna need that against my Starvaders.
Okay, so it unlocks cards.
It unlocks cards, and you
card.
can use it again.
And I can use this again because it turns it face down.
So, you could probably have just those 2 G Guardians in here. Just keep reusing them.
That sounds awesome. As long as I have something to Soul Blast.
Yeah, that's true. But with that G unit, you'll keep putting cards on your Vanguard, so you'll still have stuff in your soul.
Isaac wants to join us.
Isaac wants to join.
All right.
Want to be up here with Mom.
Grade 3s, I'd have Volmond Blau Cougar. And it has a limit break and an extra ability. The limit break is just a single counterblast. And when the ability is Vanguard gets 10,000 power, and when this unit attacks, if the number of standing rear guards is 3 or more, until end of battle, your opponent cannot call sentinels from hand to guard. So, it gets 10,000 extra power, and it doesn't allow its opponent to guard with sentinels. And then the extra ability is Soul Blast, and when the attack of your unit with Blau and its card name hits a Vanguard, you can pay the cost and countercharge. So it also refuels. That's cool. It's not a finisher, just kind of a make them hurt card.
But it's also potentially the second attack of the Vanguard.
Newmond Blau Cougar has 2 abilities. First one's an automatic when your G unit with Blau and his card name strides. So this is a card you have on there, and then you stride on top of it, which activates this skill. Choose one of your units with Blau and a card name, and it gets 5,000. And the extra skill it has is an automatic counterblast. I think it doesn't say Vanguard or rear guard on that second ability. Does that mean it can use for either one?
When your unit block. It's when your other unit rides on top of this unit.
Those both go together? Well, they're both stride abilities?
No. That's a stride ability. This is a ride ability.
The second one's a ride ability. Oh, okay. When a Blau card name rides this unit, counterblast, choose up to 4 units with Blau in their card names, stand them, and they get 5,000.
Yeah. And just imagine that paired with that grade 4.
I don't understand. What does this do?
Okay, so what you're gonna do is before you stride, you're gonna ride this unit, right? Then you will stride that grade 4 I just got you. And then with the stride ability, you'll choose one of your units with Blau in the card name. So it'll be one of your rear guards, and it'll get plus 5,000 till end of turn. So then when you stride that G unit we just went over, it does its ability, and after it attacks, you ride a card over this card. When you do that, you counterblast 1, and you choose up to 4 of your units with Blau in their card names, stand them, and they get plus, so like up to 4 rear guards will stand and all get 5,000, including the one that you already gave 5,000.
But if it's in the ride phase, why is that a big deal?
It won't be in the ride phase.
Why not?
Because of that G unit. After that G unit attacks, it goes into the other thing, and you ride.
Okay. Oh god. Okay.
So that's the power of this card.
Yeah. So this wouldn't be any use during the ride phase, but this is for when you would ride on first. Superior ride during the attack phase.
Yeah.
And with the superior ride, all of your units restand. So it's basically helping give you a second turn.
Yeah.
Second or third turn. Okay. And then, so that's probably my finisher. And then the last card I got is a grade 2, Saturn Black Cougar. I can discard a card from hand when the drive check reveals a grade 3, and choose choose a Vanguard, and Vanguard gets 5,000. That unit and this unit gets 5,000. So this guy will give himself 5, and he gives the Vanguard 5, which I suppose that 5 will help the attack go through if necessary, or it's until end of turn. So if they all restand, they keep the 5 till as many times as they restand. And that's discard for discarding a card in hand. So that's cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that it? Is there more here?
Wasn't there another one? No,
I went
4.
through.
That's right. You did 4.
Yeah, grade 3s, the grade 4s, and my grade 2s. That is really cool. Can't wait to use them.
Yep.
I don't suppose we can't make a whole Blau Cougar deck yet, can we?
But a lot closer.
Okay, closer. This will help.
I think you need triggers.
Yeah. Blau Cougar name triggers.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get those.
I have a list on my phone of cards to order. Yeah. Here we go, Isaac. We're going around here. So, this last card is Reef Banshee. Now, it's a Sentinel, but unlike your regular perfect card, like this Link Joker card I showed you earlier, this is a Quintet Wall. So instead of discarding a card from hand, what you do is you put this on the guard circle, and then you counterblast 1, and you call 5 cards from your deck to the guard circle. And then all of their shields will guard against whatever attack is coming at you. And then, of course, after the attack either goes through or doesn't, they all go to the drop zone. That'll be very helpful in my Legion deck, where my Grand Blue Legion deck, with Grand Blue you want to have cards in the drop zone, and especially with Legion, you need to have 4. In order to Legion, you need to have 4 cards in the drop zone to put into the deck again. This will help with that and be very strategic. So yeah, it'll replace one of the perfect cards I have in that deck. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Isaac? What's going on? Yeah. There's mommy. Yeah. So. Here are your Nova Grappler cards. Mm-hmm. And now we can put these cards in our decks and have a card fight.
Okay. Are we going to do it on live stream?
That was the intention initially. Okay. Well, you'll see this on live stream at some point. I will definitely do my Star Vader deck on live stream. But it's looking like Baby might need something. So we'll do that probably next time. See you around and keep having fun.